Hey guys, Jessica here. So today we're going to talk about the new Momfree MF1. I think it's MF1. It could be MFI, but looks like MF1 to me. Wearable. So this is a Horizon wearable. Horizon appears to be launching their own line. And the company actually reached out to me. I did pay for this one out of pocket, but they did reach out to me to see if I would be willing to review some sample pumps. I always do disclose if the pump I'm using is a sample pump that was sent to me for review. It does not change my opinion though. My opinion is not for sale. It never has been. It never will be. I speak to pumping parents based on what I believe to be the best information for them. That is always where my loyalty is. But Horizon's a major manufacturer, and I love Horizon pumps. They're a major manufacturer for several different brands. And for the most part, I find their pumps to be really high quality and to be consistent, good performers. So the Momfree MF1 wearable, the reason that this one got my attention is looks a lot like the Zomee Fit. And the reason that it looks a lot like the Zomee Fit is that the Zomee Fit is a Horizon wearable. This is a version of the Zomee Fit. It does not have the same infrared milk sensor. However, what I will tell you is that pumps that are using the infrared sensor, it doesn't work. It never has. I don't know that it ever will when you have a sensor up here reading stuff down below. It makes it entirely too easy for light to get in it and disrupt the reading. It makes it too easy for the pump to accidentally think it's full, which is what we see with the Zomee Fit that has the infrared sensor and what we see with the LV original. Not a fan of infrared sensors on milk. I just don't think, I think it's technology we can say didn't pan out and we need to leave it alone. It doesn't appear to be working at this price point. Maybe if it was twice as expensive, it would work, but the pump market is moving down in price, not up despite inflation. So I don't think we're going to see that work. But this one is the non-smart version. The Zomi has the ability, like if you read their stuff, it does actually have an icon on it that suggests that it could be Bluetooth connected, but it does not have an app to it. It does not appear that the Zomi Fit, does not appear Zomi intends to have an app. But it does have that capability in that pump. It could be connected to an app. It's just not. This one doesn't appear to have that capability at all. This is just a basic wearable. It has the same three modes that the Zomee Fit has: stimulation, expression, and a mixed mode. This is the same as the Zomee Fit from the settings. So from a user perspective, it does not matter whether you are using the Momfree wearable or the Zomi wearable. What you're paying for is the things that come with a pump that come in the price tag. So with the Zomi wearable, I do believe you can access their lactation support with the Zomee Fit. I know you can with the Zomi Z2. You do get the same inserts with both, so you do get that. I think Zomi will actually send you another size as well. You'd have to check with them to see how that is. And Zomi, you get a 2-year warranty, whereas the mom-free version is less expensive and you're only getting a 1-year warranty. Now, Horizon has previously sold pumps on Amazon and Walmart, and to my understanding, they've always honored their warranty. I've never had an issue with Horizon. They've always been very responsive. The company, when I've talked to them, has been very friendly, very mom focused. They want good feedback. They want to do right by moms. So this, you're paying for a different package that goes with it, but the pump functionality is about the same. Now on the Zomi, you are getting that infrared sensor, which does supposedly have the ability to turn off. You can pair the Zomi Fit with 5, 6, and 7 ounce bottles. This is the, see which one comes with. This is a 6-ounce bottle, but the 7-ounce Zomi bottle would also fit this. The parts are completely interchangeable. These are exactly the same. I tested them both to see if they changed any performance issues. Nothing. These are the same pumps. So what makes this really cool is that we do get a lot of moms who say, I want a wearable and they want an effective wearable. They want something that's going to work, but their budget doesn't match that higher end. Zomi is still $200. And if $200 is outside of your budget, it doesn't matter how good the pump is if you can't access it. So there were lots of people where I was like, man, a Zomi Fit is the right call for you. It's a good pump. It's going to work for you, but it was just outside. They wanted a pump that was $100 or under, which left us with essentially a handful of other pumps. And we do have a whole video on budget-friendly wearables, but we were pretty much having to put them with the MomMed S21 was the typical one that we were using if they needed that under $100. But for some of them, the MomMed S21 was not as good of a program for them because it does not have as high of suction. This one has that really good suction and their mixed mode is really effective. It's very comfortable and we are seeing really good results with it. So now we have that ability to pair those moms who are not looking to pay that extra that $200 price tag is not just paying for the pump. Obviously not, because then Horizon would not be selling a version of it that was cheaper. So when you buy a pump from a manufacturer, you're buying the whole package. There's a baby Buddha behind me. If you're buying a baby Buddha, you're buying that 2-year warranty. You're buying the access to lactation support. That is included in that price that you're paying. If you buy a Spectra, you're buying access to their lactation consultants in whatever capacity they're offering. If you buy a Medela, you're buying their proprietary parts. You're buying that technology. Uh, you it's a whole package. It's not just the pump equipment. So what Horizon's doing is basically giving you the option to purchase just the pump equipment without that infrared sensor, which does increase the cost, and it's not a feature that I'm finding to be particularly helpful in Zomee Fit. So if you are looking for a budget-friendly wearable, you want that higher suction, higher speed. This pairs really, really well with pumps like the Spectra Synergy Gold, where we do see that really high cycle speed kind of limit our ability to put you in most wearables and most portables because you're used to this really fast cycle speed that not a lot of them can do, or that lovely pairing of really fast cycle speed with higher suction, which is not something that most wearables and portables are able to do. And if your body gets trained to that, it can be really hard, if not impossible, to get away from it. This is your best bet. So is it going to be the same experience as a Zomee? No, because with the Zomee, you are paying for the full package. This, you're paying for just the equipment. You're not going to get the same level of support. However, you are getting what is functionally the same equipment. So from a user output and user experience, I don't think people are going to notice a huge difference between the two. But I am interested to see what people think of this. I think this is going to be the next MomMed S21 in that this is a solid budget-friendly wearable that we can recommend and do recommend quite often. And I think it's going to expand that option for my budget-focused moms. So I'm really excited to see how this pans out. All in all, I really don't have any complaints about this. Anything that I have said about the Zomee Fit minus that infrared sensor, it's going to apply to this because it's the same pump. So hopefully this helps somebody. Hopefully this helps make somebody's pumping journey easier and better. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you use this pump, please share feedback because it's new. We don't know how it's going to really pan out, but at this point, I have very little concerns. And I'm really excited to see how people are liking this over the next couple months. So hopefully this helps somebody, and happy pumping.